All right. So a lot of the time, we generally have apps running in the background. Uh, your phone could just be sitting there, and really, it's syncing up data from all of your apps or most of your apps, and using that data and using it up. It could be pointless apps. So what you want to do is you want to go to settings. For me, it's up here, and then you go to general. You go to accounts and sync. And what that'll do is it'll bring up all your accounts, right? I've got all kinds of shit. Let's see. So you go to one of them. Let's say like you go to one, right? It'll bring up your accounts. I go to this. As all of these are on right now. Right now I got a data, free data. I bitched at my phone provider and I threatened to sue them, so it gave me a little bit of free data. But basically you want to turn a bunch of these off. Turn them off from syncing. Go to all your shit. Anything that's like you don't need this. I don't need that. I don't know why that's there. For most of these. Anything you don't really use. This, I don't even fucking use that. Let's turn that off. And I won't go through all of mine, but you basically get the picture. That's one thing. Another thing, delete any apps that you don't really need. If you don't use them, don't have them. I have a lot of apps. I got a YouTube channel that I do where I just talk about apps. It's not really big, but I like it. So one thing I got is this app. It's called All-in-One. This is a very good app. Now basically, let's go to it. All-in-One Toolbox. This is a very good app. It doesn't take much data at all. Very little data. It's all about cleaning your phone and boosting your phone. Here's a huge thing right here. So one thing this app has is it has a boot speed up. And what it is whenever you turn off an app or whenever you start your phone, a lot of times your phone will automatically turn on apps. And they'll be running in the background and you don't even need it. So what this phone does is it checks it all out. I have most of them already off, but I just disable it and boom. This way it doesn't automatically turn on and waste your data. There's all kinds of things that can waste your phone data. Let me just recheck this. Photo compression, here's a good one. Let's say you have a lot of pictures that are high, a lot of megabytes or kilobytes or whatever. Well, you can shrink that. You see, every time you're taking a picture from your gallery and like sending it through Messenger, it uses up a lot of data. Basically, anytime you're putting any data anywhere, it uses up a lot. Let me give you an example. To check, you can go to your settings and check out mobile data. Right here, see how there's the little 3 buttons? And click that right on the side. And it'll show me a list of what apps take up the most data. It's always good to check because sometimes we have apps wasting data that we don't even use. It's always a good idea to uninstall anything you don't really need at the time. For me, I need mine. That's how I make money. But yes, you can always click on this. Usually phones have it. You can limit data usage. That's always a very good thing to have. And that's about it. Generally, phone data is going to be synced up in the background. So, as much as you can, just turn off your sync right here. Turn them off. And as much as you can, turn off your data and go to airplane mode right here, right? Just that way it's not wasting data in the background, because apps will run. They make it that way because they want people to waste their data. This way people want to have more. That's the thing about our world right now, right? We're wasteful. The more that we waste, the less of a thing there is. So then they can charge us more money. That's the messed up part. But yeah, there's also other ways to save data. I really highly suggest this app. Remember, it's called All-in-One Toolbox. It's very good, very good. You've got all kinds of features like a boosting thing built right into the widget. And it doesn't take much storage at all. Yeah, that's basically it. Just remember your syncs. Remember, things are synced up. A lot of your apps are synced up to automatically transfer data and use data just in the background for no fucking reason at all. At all. A lot of those are like apps that have ads in them, stuff like that. Yeah, try to keep that in mind when you're just letting your phone chill overnight. You know, turn your phone on airplane mode or something. Conserve as much data as you can. Another thing would be, well, I'll make this short because it's probably wasting data as you're watching it. All right, well, cheers.